Greetings, kindred. I am Voivode Maquette, and welcome to our world of darkness and a vampire bite, which we haven't done in a little while. Uh, I don't really know how to even start this. I just figured this was, worth a bite. You know, um, on the on the 11th of this month, on December 11th, 2021. Which was 4 days ago from the recording. We lost Anne Rice. She passed away due to complications of a stroke, from what I read. Anyway, the news can be wrong quite often. But we lost Anne Rice, who's given us so much. And I know that Mark Ryan Hagen, the creator of Vampire the Masquerade, like one of the main guys from the beginning, wasn't trying to emulate Anne Rice in his creation of Vampire the Masquerade. He was trying to go a whole nother direction. But personally, I've always seen the Camarilla as most of the vampires in the Anne Rice universe, in the Vampire Chronicles. And she gave us such an amazing thing. And she's not just a vampire author. She did, she wrote gothic fiction. She wrote erotic literature. She wrote Christian literature. She put a lot of work in. I chose this picture that I'm sitting in front of right now because it's my favorite picture of Anne Rice. I think it just encapsulates everything about her that I loved. The hope, the imagination, and just the downright creepiness. The woman was creepy, and she was awesome. And she used to host the vampire dances and stuff like that. And I don't know. I think most of us, especially in the Vampire the Masquerade fandom, are really big in the whole Vampire Chronicles, the interview with the vampire Lestat, Tale of the Body Thief, Queen of the Damned. Those are massively out of order. I don't care, but just it was very cool to have her as a place to draw for inspiration to how these immortal creatures would act. Especially with the whole concept of needing someone to show you how to interact with the modern world after being alive for so long. I don't know. I never met her, obviously, but I always wanted to. She's one of the few celebrities that I would have loved to have just sat down and have a conversation with. I'm not much of a person to fanboy over celebrities. They're people. They're doing a job, and they are. Oh, they may be inspirational. They may. They're really. Some of them are really good at doing their jobs, and Anne Rice was one of those people. She just wrote some amazing stories, and I mean the whole creation of the vampire multiverse, the chronicles that she created was built on tragedy. And if you've never read anything on Anne Rice, not her books, but like anything on her herself, I highly suggest it, because she really did take negative things that were happening in her life and turn them around to amazing, beautiful, entertaining things for her fans, and I'm sure they worked as therapy for herself. Lestat himself was meant to just be a bratty, pain in the ass sire that nobody wanted in Interview with the Vampire, but he erupted into such a noble creature. King Toreador to a lot of people. Lestat was amazing. But yeah, I really don't have much to say. I'm sure everybody has already heard this, but I guess I just wanted to say goodbye to our Queen of the Damned. That's my vampire bite for today. I know it's not jumping around. It really doesn't have anything to do with Masquerade, other than the fact that despite what the creators of Masquerade wanted, a lot of us really did look towards the Vampire Chronicles as inspiration for our characters. And these things have been adapted into movies, comic books, manga, from so many different people. But yeah, anyway, I'm Voivode Maquette. This is our world of darkness. And it's gotten just a little darker. Good evening.